This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are going to be in the Super Pershing, tank that I haven't run a whole lot for a while. And in this first game, because we're going to have a double feature, because, you know, why not? In this first game, we are with Bolvi the Fell-Handed, Zodiac, and the gang. I can't remember everybody. I apologize for those I am not mentioning. It's not intentional. People slip my mind all the time. I know Mike was there. I know Bull was there. I can't remember who else was there. But given that there was only 4 of us in a platoon, I'm missing one person and I feel terrible about it. But maybe I'll see him during the game and I'll point it out. But we're in the Super Pershing. They're in Type 59s. Bull's going to go straight up to the front of the city and try to spot. And I'm going to go straight up to the front of the city and do damage, because Super Pershing. I have armor. He doesn't. He has armor on his turret, so I guess he has a little bit of armor. Now he's got a higher alpha than I do, but I've got DPM on my side, I believe. It's very similar, but I personally prefer the Super Pershing over the Type 59. Now, Bull would disagree wholeheartedly because he likes his maneuverability. And yes, maneuverability can be good, but, you know, it's not everything. I mean, it really isn't. Being able to put yourself in a position that's not necessarily perfect and survive that situation is pretty nice too. So you're going to see 2 different... Come on, Spartan, get over that hill. There you go. Get that gun down. Okay, Locust, shot out. Oh, that was a Leopard. Leopard, not a Locust. If it was a Locust, he'd probably be dead. And I don't get another shot on him. But that ELC is shooting at me, so have one back. Shoot at me again. That's what I thought. Now, they killed the Leopard on his way out. That ELC, or that AMX 1375 doesn't want any more part of that. He's done. Oh, look at this. Shot out. Tracked him. Nope, he keeps going. Come on. Get loaded. Look at him bobbing and weaving like a boss, and I shoot into the dirt like a doofus as he crashes into the side of the bunker. If I'd have waited an extra split second, he would have crashed into the bunker, and then I could have shot him easy. But, you know, it happens. Now you can see I'm pretty powerful position right here. And I'm just going to drive out in front of 2 IS-3s. Nope, they're actually looking at Bull and all the guys out in the field because, you know, IS-3 sniper tank. So meanwhile, I'm just going to drive up here and see what I can shoot at while everybody's not looking at me. I try to auto-lock, which is a very, very bad plan in a American 90mm tank. You're gonna miss. Look at this guy. What were you thinking? What am I thinking? Spartan, what are you doing? This is one of those times where you screw up and your butt puckers so hard because you know you're screwed up, and then you realize you just keep making new mistakes. So just relax, get it sorted, back up, get your shells where you can hit. Right there, I put one right through that machine gun. Not a problem. And then now I've got downhill, which means track shot. He bounces. And now I've got free reign to sit here and pin him through his bottom plate. There's one. He's fixed. He's coming. He's coming. And 2. My teammate completely whiffs, but a 3rd shot, and they kill him. The M44 finally hits him. So we get ourselves out of trouble. We lose a lot of health there, but we get ourselves out of trouble, which is preferable. And now we have got a heck of a fight up here. This CDC Black has been being a pain in Bull's side. Apparently Bull and his Type 59 overpowered medium tank can't kill a no-armored tank. I don't know what happened there. But I'll just leave it as it is. I'll let you guys' imagination run wild. Carnarvon, I auto-lock. Again, American 90mm, do not auto-lock these things, for God's sakes. There we get an 815 damage shot on a Carnarvon. What?
Tracks up. Let's go.
I have no idea. I'm just assuming somebody else hit that at the exact same time. But you never know. Maybe I did in fact just hit him for 815 damage. Maybe it was an ammo rack, but his turret didn't fly off. I have no idea. I'm assuming Artie hit him at the same time I hit him, so it just looked like I did 815. But needless to say, little tank comes flying out, and I shoot ahead of him. He turns left. Now this guy is all over. Yep, he gets rammed to death because medium tank.
Reloaded.
Mediums ramming heavy tanks usually don't end well. But in this case, the Type 59 versus an IS. Oh, look at this T26e4. What are you doing, brother? Your armor's the other way. And that leaves this little tiny light tank for a shooting gallery. And we just need him to pop out of that hill, and we're gonna pop him. And shot out. Oh, just a little dirt, little low. That was my fault. And Bull's like, "What are you guys all doing? You're just sitting there watching this guy drive around." And he's partially right. But we all did take a shot at him. We just didn't have a shot due to him being behind the hill. So I move up so that I'm in range of him when he's spotted. He will be spotted again. It's just a matter of time. So he's spotted. He's moving around. Look at this shot. Get ready for it. And kerpow!
Enemy vehicle
He was going so fast when I hit him that he continued to go completely over the hill. And he was airborne. That's awesome. No matter how fast you are, you can't outrun the shell. 3 kills, 2,763 damage, 1,000 blocked, 400 assisted, and that is enough to put me at the top of the leaderboard above all of those Type 59s. So that proves it once and for all that the Super Pershing is better than the Type 59. End of story. Now, for this match, this one actually happened overnight tonight. I was playing with Flying Swive after the KV2 games, and we're like, let's just jump into Super Pershing and see what we can do. So I'm like, all right, I'll pull it out. Let's do it. You know, I don't run the Babe very often. She's a gorgeous tank, but I don't run her very often. She's good for grinding silver occasionally, as long as you're not spamming premium. And she's just a fun tank to play. Now, I make a comment at the beginning of this match where I'm like, they just have a tier 6 French Artie. It's probably shooting AP. It's probably no threat. And then Flying Swive's like, no, I'm pretty sure it gets 155 mil. And I'm like, nah, that early? I don't think so. I thought it was the Lorraines that got the 155. This just shows you how long ago it's been since I've been in the low tier French artillery. And so I'm like, let's just go out here. And then I realized me and Swive are literally by ourselves. Literally. It's just us. Just you and I. Just you and I. No? If you guys don't know that song, we can't be friends anymore. Anyway, so we're driving out into an open field, and my Artie sense starts tingling. I'm like, you know, this is probably a bad idea. We need to stop advancing, and you can see we just get hauled down, stop advancing. I tried to get a shot on the 3002 right there. Didn't quite make it. But my Artie sense is seriously tingling here, and I'm like, you know what? We need to back up. Come on, can I get a shot into the Cromwell? Nope. And I'm detected by the guy on the left. I back up and wow. Yeah. Yeah. It's time to worry about that Artie slightly. Okay? I'm no dummy. I know what an Artie can do, especially when you stay in the same spot after you've been spotted. Now, I fall back. I'm like, dude, I ain't about that. I'm going to get to cover, protect myself from the Artie. I can protect myself all day from these little tiny guns. It's the Artie that I got to worry about. So, I fall back. I've got a broken building right here, and I just need to sit here and pick at people from a distance. And you'll see that I start shooting premiums pretty early. I try to break this fence here because it's right in the way. I take a round for doing so. But I put one in the 12-ton. Come on, get loaded so I can put a second one in him. That T-69 is just shooting at me non-stop. I put a second one in him. That's where it's a good idea to have. Now, I still have not started shooting premium yet. Because, I mean, honestly, everything that I have in front of me I can pen with regular armor piercing. But there's this pesky little medium tank right here. And he is hauled down, only sticking his turret up. And I'm going to need APCR to go through that turret. Because it is so finely aimed, or angled. And if I can get a shot, there's a second bounce, and I'm like, okay, enough of this. I'm loading APCR. Right there, I switched. And again, these guys are just one after another taking shots at me. This T69, every time he loads a clip, he's like, I'm going to take this Super Pershing out this time. And he aims at the same spot and does nothing again. Most of his shells don't even hit me. That's how bad he was aiming. Not sure exactly what happened. But if you're watching this video, I apologize for what I'm about to do. And cheat. Nope, that one went a little bit right. And now watch him. I aim down, he shoots the dirt. He shoots over me. He's shooting APCR too, which makes two of us. But look at all these red rounds going straight over our head. I'm like, yeah, you done been pinned. You didn't pin me. It's probably time for you to get out of there, T69, because this isn't going to end well for you. And that's exactly what he tries to do. Now, of course, Swive is over there, and wait for it. Swive just put one in his backside. So he gets one in the backside while he's running, and we're going to pull up. It's time for us to move. When tanks start falling back, that's generally a good time to push. Reason being is there's only one reason they're falling back. They're falling back to consolidate their forces. Now, we get a shot into this 110 and we track him. And I tell Swive, I'm like, on your next shot, track him again. And I'll track him. And as long as we keep hitting his track when we're pinning him, he's not going anywhere. And pop goes the weasel. So that was good. Now, we got a slight lead. We're a one tank advantage right now. Basically, they've lost one extra heavy tank. So we're going to push up and see what we can do. Now this AMX is there, and again, don't shoot a 90 mil without being fully aimed. You're going to miss. It's going to go somewhere into the stratosphere or into the dirt. There we get a good shot on the IS-6's side. He's going to back off before we get it reloaded, and it's okay. But now we've got their undivided attention, and things are going to get a little bit hairy for the next couple minutes here. Me and Swive are going to have to pull off some pretty nasty shots here. Not shots so much, but nasty like, oh, hello, larva. There's one into the back of your turret. Come on. And just peek over the hill. Hey, look, there's the side of his turret. Nice. Hey, somebody keeps stabbing me in the back. Maybe I should move. Yeah, it's a little late, sunshine. And that one, even though he's backside to me, I bounce off of his butt. And then I put one through the side of his tank. And now I'm about to pull over the hill to finish him, because I need him gone. He's got a good gun, need him gone. So I take the risk, I go up. This Cromwell's getting a little sketchy, but we got an IS-6. I need to try to hit this IS-6, get him out of here. And we bounce off the side of it, and the round goes into the stratosphere. It hit just up above him, and we are shooting APCR from this point on. Yes, we're winning, but me and Swive are outnumbered by a lot right now. We are going to need to make some stuff happen. And can I get a cheeky shot? Nope, it didn't. Oh, and I get smacked. Ouch. That hurt, and I don't even know what it was. Oh, look, it's an IS-6. Oh, he's going to ram me, guys. He weighs less than me, but he's going to ram me. Yeah, that didn't go well for you, did it? And then the RHM kills him. And then another tank comes over the ridgeline, and I put one in him. I'm backing up, and this is where the Super Pershing lacks. It's just not going to go well. So I use my repair kit, my final repair kit, so that I don't die here. I get the gun around. He's auto-locking me, and he's trying to hit me. Now he's stopped auto-locking me. And he's trying to hit me. My shell somehow comes out the side of the gun, and I've already asked Swive for some help. And Swive's going to put one in him real quick. There's one. And he gets tagged by somebody else. I pull up to shoot him. I auto-lock, and my gun's broken, and there's no chance that hits. Now we've got the Su-100. And I just happened to look up. Swive goes, oh my god. And I'm like, no worry, buddy. And dead. Shot him right in the side of the turret as he crested the hill. Both the remaining tanks die. We end up with 14 hits, 3 spotted targets hit, lots of track damage, and 2 kills. Not bad. What do we end up with? 3,012 damage, 2 kills, 2,300 assisted, and 3,000 blocked. Which is hilarious because that's almost exactly what Swive got. He outdid me by 1 kill and a little bit of actual damage. But our blocked, actually I only blocked 2,000. He blocked almost 3,000. But yeah, so we end up with almost the exact same stat line. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.